This is my Barrett REC7. It is the DI version, running a Mission First tactical magazine. Let me unload it. I keep my rifles loaded at home because a loaded rifle is a useful rifle. So a lot of things have changed. When I first got it, it had plastic flip-up sights for weight. I changed it out and went to steel sights. I don't know anyone at Magpul to get sights, but I do know the guys at Midwest Industries, and they do make this awesome Midwest mount for my scope. So they actually gave me some of their new flip-up combat sights. If you want to check it out right there. See it? Anyway, so I got some of their sights. Sometimes I use iron sights just to sight them in, and then I pretty much flip them down and never use them again unless I'm running a red dot. And let me tell you why. This is a tangent. Anyway, so when I'm running a red dot and you're in positions and running down, sometimes, because of the parallaxing, sometimes you lose your dot. And when you have a front sight, you just go to the front post and your dot is there, especially if you lollipop it or anything like that. So I find it useful to have my front sight up when I'm running red dots. If I don't have red dot, I have a 1:4, 1:6, which this is a 1:6. Or the Razor HD Gen 2, I think E. It is shorter and lighter than the other ones. But anyway, that's why I run iron sights up, only my front with the red dot. And on this I am running a Surefire Vampire. The Vampire is so you can see at night. So this one has a white light, and then if you pull and turn the bezel, which I haven't done in a while, so it's pretty stiff. Oh, there we go. So you pull and turn the bezel. Well, that's weird. So you pull and turn the bezel, and it goes, and then you hit it again, and it's IR. So that's why they call it the Vampire. I am going to change this out actually and probably go to bigger, stronger, just white light. But I wanted to try a switch, and I didn't want to fully commit, so I rubber banded it. And part of the reason I have rubber bands is so when I have my sling in my safe, I can tuck it in there. So that's two reasons why I have these Ranger bands, and they're not regular rubber bands. They're Ranger band. The silicone's better, so they don't like melt in high heat, which these do get hot no matter what. Super long rail, more purchase, get on that thing and drive that rifle. I don't know the coating of the bolt carrier, but it's super slick, and I haven't had any problems. I ran this rifle through 2 classes so far, and you know when people say no malfunctions, I haven't had any malfunctions, but it wouldn't be surprising because sometimes when you have crappy mags and you're landing on your mag or something, laying down, going prone, mags cause malfunctions. So, but I haven't had any. This has the Radiant 45 degree throw and 90 degree throw. I personally had it on 45 degrees and I hated it. I don't know, call me old-fashioned, but I just feel like every time I went to 45, it didn't feel like it was all the way all the time. It felt like I kept having to push it because it didn't feel right. And then so on this thumb, I'll push it like that and I'll ride the thumb. And then on the other side, I will, when I'm taking off safety, I'll go bang, 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 and I come up and do this to do safe. So when it's at a 45 like this, sometimes I would miss it. I didn't get that first purchase and whammo on safe. So definitely liked it. I like the 90 better than the 45. It does Strike Industries cover, I think it is. But it has a Raptor charging handle with the Barrett logo. Switch view, I think. This is a new throw lever I put on here. I haven't had time to train with it, but it's probably going to help a lot because these things are pretty stiff on these Vortex HDs. But this version here, check that out. Bam-o! It can go flat so you don't catch in your gear, and then when you're ready to rock, flip that thing up and get the business. Bam! Probably doesn't matter too much because I've had ones that just stay up all the time and they're fine. Cap turrets, super good. Everything clicks perfect. I don't want to mess it up because it's already sighted in. But the awesome thing is the red dot. There's actually red dots. It's crosshair and then MRAD. This one's MRAD, and then it has a dot in the middle. And the dot in the middle, it goes on and off on each one. So it's on, off, all the way like that. So you can keep it in a half, and you can go up or down and be on the setting that you want to be. You don't have to go all the way around. And then you can lock it. So you pull it out to do it, turn on your dot, and then you can lock it on or you can lock it off. It came with the ALG trigger. It was a good trigger. Felt good, pretty stock trigger. But I always want to try a Geisley trigger, and I forget which Geisley this is. It's a single stage, but it's not the 3-gun trigger because I didn't want any kind of 3-gun trigger that's all super crazy. But I think it's a 3.5 pound single stage, whichever one that is. A Magpul back stock. I forget what stock this is because I don't usually have Magpul stuff. It comes with a sling attachment there, and I do have a little pick rower here. Why do I have that? I have that because when I was sighting in to put a bipod on. So the bipod I'm running right now is accu-tac bipod. Super solid, amazing stuff, American made. This one has the they changed from last year. They had like a knob, but this year they put the I forget what kind of throw lever this is, but a little more torque. I like it. Everything seems awesome, but I got the spikes. Love these bipods. Go check them out. They come in different colors. You can get it stock in FDE or black, green, I think gray. They come in a bunch of colors, which is awesome. They do all their Cerakoting in-house. They have their Barrett brake. It's a 2-port brake. It seems it's a good brake. I have nothing to say about it. I have tried a bunch of different brakes, 3 ports, 2 ports, and yeah, worked good. Very controllable. If you could see in some of my video footage that super flat. Sometimes you see we're running a Phantom camera on one of them. I'll try to put some footage in. But I was loosening up my grip and kind of like flying on the trigger so I could get as many shots in with the Phantom camera. Let's go. See this. Actually, this has a match barrel. So this is the best shooting rifle by far I've ever had. It was shooting sub MOA with just regular, not match ammo, which I've never had AR shoot sub MOA ever. So amazing shooting gun, super flat, and this thing is built like when you pick up this rifle, it feels like it is the best, most solid rifle you've ever picked up in your life. So that is the Barrett REC7 DI. Go check it out. Hopefully I'll be able to get a REC10 pretty soon, or the REC7 piston. I did shoot the piston when I was in Tennessee, and that rifle shot really good also. And the weight difference, couldn't tell. So hopefully I get my hands on another one of those. And I want to thank Chris Barrett for the rifle, and just an awesome company, awesome family. And I did a tour of the factory. It's the best factory, hands down, I've ever been in. And everything was amazing. And the people there, professional, can't even say enough. So I will have this rifle for many years to come. So that is the REC7 DI from Barrett Rifles.